Why is it making us go live that way? What is up, guys? We are live.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I tried to change the orientation. Hold on, let's see if that does it. Nope,
No.
that doesn't do it.
This is a nice room, though.
It's all right. What's up, guys? We are here at Iron Master's Mansion, which is just past the halfway point of the Appalachian Trail. We completed the half gallon challenge today. Both of us completed it under 15 minutes.
Record time.
No, not record time.
No.
The record is 3 minutes and 37 seconds. So
Yeah.
trying to actually eat a half gallon of ice cream in that amount of time, that's absolutely. I don't know. I would love to see the guy who did
The ice
that.
cream wasn't eaten, it was slurped, drank, something. It was
Yeah,
completely melted
That was completely crazy.
through a straw.
I finished it in 16 minutes. Tyler had a slight advantage because he had a
A frozen block of ice cream.
he had a soup bowl of ice cream.
I picked the right tub.
His was already pre-melted. So, all right. So we had a couple of questions right at the beginning of the chat. I mean, you guys were already asking questions before we got started. That is Brian Nieback, who just Stick the Eagle is his YouTube channel, and he asked what was the favorite and the least favorite part of the hike so far. I'm gonna go first because both of us are gonna. Tyler's been hanging out with me for a lot of this hike. So we both we've had parts that we've been on our own and we've had parts where we've been together. But so my least favorite part of the hike, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the least favorite part. For me, it was Tennessee. Nothing particular in Tennessee. There just wasn't that much in Tennessee. It was a lot of briar patches, and it was I don't know. The AT shelters there didn't seem like they're. Tennessee just doesn't seem like they care about the hikers. There's no privies, which I mean that's not that big of a deal, but the shelters are just kind of lacking, and the lack of features on the trail, there just wasn't a lot of them. So, what was your least favorite?
Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah, the shelters in Tennessee, for sure.
So, all right, and as far as my favorite part of the hike so far, man, there's been so many highlights of the trail. Um, I mean, I got 2 days on McAfee Knob, and so I got a fogged in day, and then I got the redeemed it the next morning by getting up there for sunrise. So that was a pretty special moment because I was the first one up there at McAfee Knob. Nobody else was there, and there was also like when I went across Max Patch, and Max Patch is known for being like a very high wind type place, and I was there at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there was nobody there. I literally walked over Max Patch by myself. You guys just saw that in the video. It was absolutely amazing. So that was those were my highlights. What was yours?
Yeah, I wrote a couple down. Yeah, Max Patch, I had it to myself as well. Very windy up there, but very nice. Wyabald, Laurel Falls, and then the Alpaca Hostel was cool.
Laurel Falls, was that in Tennessee? That's probably the one highlight in Tennessee, wasn't it?
Yeah, I stayed there for a little bit and hung out, enjoyed it, and then McAfee Knob, obviously, Hot Springs, and trying their famous cheese sticks. And then, but number one for me overall is Grayson Highlands, and I know they had a blue blaze down there, where you could like cut across. Not sure how many miles you saved, but then you don't go down to Grayson Highlands, and I mean it was cool to see the ponies and stuff. And I know some people that we ran into said that they took the blue blaze and then they were told, oh yeah, we're going to see ponies out there, and they didn't see nothing. So I mean it's I don't know. We don't do the blue blazes. So I mean, we just stick to the white blazes.
The Grayson Highlands was a beautiful area. I mean, even without the ponies, just the hike into it is like an amazing hike. So it was a very beautiful area. So half gallon challenge is on the menu. Yes, we just finished the half gallon challenge today. So if either one of us has to rush off to the bathroom, you know what happened there. Patty Smith asked, "Is the trail all you thought it would be?" Being only halfway done, I mean, I don't think I can really answer that question fully. Right now, it's giving me everything I wanted, so it's challenging. It's very, I really enjoy like the views and just spending the day in the wilderness and all the things that come with it. I mean, all that I thought it would be, I have to really complete this thing before I can say, is it all that I thought it would be or not? Because there's so much of it left. There's so many more things I won't, I have to touch that sign at Katahdin, and I think about that all the time, when that moment's going to happen.
Yeah, I think, for a lot of us before we go on trail, you get on YouTube and, you check out what people are blogging. And then when you get on trail, you try to kind of stop doing that. So you're not watching the trail that you're going to go hike, But I mean, as somebody that's from Oklahoma, this was the first time I'd been in the Smokies, like really the first time I hiked in the Shenandoah, done the Triple Crown and Virginia. Like these are all first for me, so it kind of has been up to this point so far. But like Michael said, there's still a lot of trail left to go. But when you grow up in Oklahoma and it's flat and you're just doing day hikes, I've never hiked like this before, so it's fun, exciting, and it's cool when you meet somebody on trail too, and you kind of just go at the same pace, and you keep keep together.
Yeah, yeah. So we got a few of our people that we've hiked with before. Nichols, what's up, dude? We see you
Hey, what's up,
there.
Nichols? You guys are killing us right now,
Yeah.
Sticks.
So so guys, I'm turning 50 this month. Tyler's 31 years old.
Yep.
So we hike around a lot of 20-year-olds at the pace that we goes. But here's the difference: we stop and rest. They don't. So we can do 20-mile days like they do, but we can't stay with them very long because I have to stop and rest my body. So thank you for the congratulations on halfway. The original breakfast shelter. So yeah, you got to see my Harper's Ferry breakfast skit. So
Yeah, there you go. Laurel Falls right there from Sticks. Yep.
yeah, Laurel Falls. Yeah, Laurel Falls is beautiful. I don't want to get that wrong. So many people didn't get down to Laurel Falls. Yeah, that's true, Raven. I mean, a lot of people. There's a Blue Blaze. You can miss Laurel Falls and go straight to the shelter. I didn't do that. I was like on that video. I was like, why would anybody ever skip this? This was beautiful. It was amazing. Thank you for congratulations. What do you think Leo's favorite part of the trail has been so far?
His
Leo's favorite thing. You guys don't ever get to see it, but Leo's favorite thing is he likes to go after squirrels. Now, I've got he is 0 for about 500. He'll never catch one, but he thinks that he can get to them and then shoots off and tries to get them. So that's probably his favorite part of the trail is a little squirrel chasing. I've almost got to the point where it's like there's nothing I can do. I've tried to deter it, and he's going to try to get them squirrels. Ticks are better. The collar seems to be really working now, and so we haven't had any real tick problems there. Most important lesson learned so far. Sticks is asking all the questions here. Sticks is Brian Kneeback, guys, in the chat room there. Sticks has his own channel, Stick the Eagle. So if you guys could check that out as well.
Don't try to keep up with Sticks. That's an
He doesn't
lesson.
stop. He's one of those guys. He's taking no zeros.
Yeah.
So most important lesson learned so far, including Leo. I think, the most important lesson is to be flexible. You know what I mean? Don't be so set on a certain mileage or a certain thing. Like I had some issues the other day that you guys will see in an upcoming video. I'm not going to give away all the details, but I had a plan set that day and I was going to do this, but because I had that issue, I had to change plans. So I think being flexible out here is probably the biggest thing that you learn. What do you think? Your biggest lesson learned out here?
Yeah, I think, just be open-minded, because the journey that you think you're going to have is probably not the one that you are going to have. I mean, I came out here thinking that I'd probably just hike the trail and keep to myself, coming out of the military, and, it didn't work out that way. I met you in Georgia, and here we've been hiking ever since, and we've met so many great people along the way, like you said, Sticks and Nichols, people that are putting in a lot of miles, and other lessons we've learned, like, hey, don't try to keep up with them, but then the other ones, just listen, slow down sometimes, just try to enjoy it. And, if you can find a partner that you can hike with and do about the same mileage, then, enjoy that journey and, go and see stuff, explore the trail towns, and don't just blow through them.
Yeah.
They've been around for a while, so why not?
What's the most challenging thing that you both have been through? Is from Jay's there. So I'll let you take this one first. What's the most challenging thing you think?
Challenging thing for me, I mean, for me, it
Trying to
was,
keep up with me?
yeah, you're pretty fast.
No.
Um, well, I mean, for me, I'm a recent vet, so I ETS out of the Army in February, and so I was dealing with a lot of joint pain and stuff. I was airborne, I jumped, so for me, it was not having ever done like any long section hiking or terrain like this trail obviously beats your body up, as most of you know. And so for me, it was like really adjusting to those climbs, and I mean, my tendons were just killing me in the beginning. Luckily, I had good shoes, good gear, and I mean, it's worked out for me, but I mean, just the adjustment, So I mean, I kind of started off with like 10 to 13 miles, for several weeks when I first started, and slowly increased my mileage. But yeah, it was really like the joint stuff, my knee pain and things like that.
Most challenging thing for me was is obviously separation from my family. I am able to contact my wife and speak with her on a regular basis, but I just got that recent visit with her, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard when she leaves again. So, that's we've been married for 10 years now, so it's definitely hard. All right, how difficult is it wearing glasses? I would much rather wear glasses than try contacts because I've worn contacts in the past, but I don't want to stick a dirty finger in my eye when I'm out in the trail. That's just begging for an infection. So you can even do the daily throwaways, but you got to still remember your hands are not clean for 4 or 5 days at a time. So even though I use Germex after the bathroom and I try to keep my hands as clean as possible, I don't think I want to stick my fingers in my eyes. So, I mean, the issues I've dealt with is humidity, obviously fogging up my glasses when I'm going up a hill, things like that. But I think I'd rather hike in glasses than not. Start Boston, a great guy. You too.
Yep.
All right, I'm going through here.
Oh, Lawton, Oklahoma. Yeah. Yeah. There's
Okay.
Joanna. Yeah. We were in the same unit together. What's up? Good times.
Did I get Leo hiking tag? No, I did everything I could to try to convince Dave to give me a hiking tag at that Appalachian Trail Conservancy, and he would not do it.
Man,
He even called the supervisor, and they said no as well. So I was pretty disappointed about getting
he's
him a
done more
tag.
miles than all of us, with the backtracking.
50, that's impressive. Yes, I did see I got all the messages about the dog treats, guys. Yeah, don't worry about Leo. He doesn't take food from anybody but me, so I don't even think he eats something off the ground. He has to be kind of familiar with who's giving it to him before he does that. So, how do you get your meals? Pre-mailed, freeze-dried, foraging, Uber Eats.
DoorDash.
So if you guys go back and watch my meal prep video, I'm pretty much doing the same thing. I just made some minor adjustments to that original plan. I really haven't strayed from it. Just made some minor adjustments. Things like Cliff Bars and Pop Tarts went out the windows because I couldn't stand the texture of them. And just changed them out for other things. But I'm pretty much stuck to my food plan. Congrats on halfway. Do I have any concerns about snakes? I haven't seen any, zero. Tyler's seen a couple.
Seen a couple black
So
snakes. Yeah, they just get scared and
black
run back in the
snakes are
grass.
gonna run away. And as you guys know, Leo hikes behind me the majority of the time. So if I come across snakes, I let him go ahead for the camera's sake a lot of times. So, but you guys see 20 to 30 minutes out of a 10-hour day. So you're getting a very small clip of what I know you guys like seeing Leo on camera. So that's the reason why I let him go ahead to do those clips. All right, what else we got here? Thank you for your service, Tyler.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. You guys excited about hiking the whites? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely going to be excited about going to the presidentials, the whites, the
Work
wildcats.
work for stay.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways. There are a lot of different things we have looking forward to. So yeah, we're super excited. What was your favorite view so far? Favorite view. For me, it was Standing Indian Mountain because I had stayed at that Standing Indian shelter the year prior and never knew that there was an amazing, beautiful view. Because if you don't camp at the Standing Indian Mountain, you don't ever walk up to the top of that mountain and actually see the view. And it was absolutely stunning at the top of that mountain. What was yours?
Well, I think for me, it's McAfee Knob. I mean, I got there when it was raining and socked in, and then another couple showed up, and it cleared up luckily for a few minutes, and they took photos of me. I took photos of them, so just a good experience. And then when you can look off into the distance and see, where you hiked over from, like it's pretty cool to see. Like, hey, I just came over that ridge, and now I'm here, and then you make your way to Tinker Cliffs next. So
Yeah. Have I gotten to roll with a bear yet? No, they're all scared. They hide from me. I have not seen a bear. I've been hiking for 5 years now and have still not seen a bear. I think that they know that I'm out there and they're afraid of me. And
and
yes,
Leo.
they would definitely tap if they don't know jujitsu, so they're good. What's the plan for the river crossings in Maine? The river crossings in Maine were bad last year. That's not typical. And so most river crossings are you walk across. So I'm not really concerned unless we get really, really, really heavy rains. And if that does come to pass, then we'll find the safest way, obviously, across possible. We did have one river crossing where it was about thigh high, and I just carried Leo across and then came back and got my gear. Let's see what other questions we got here. You looking at the questions?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a service dog. Um, let's see. Jeff asked, "What's been the best hostel?" Do you want to start with that one?
Best
There's a lot of good
hostel.
ones. You've had some
Yeah.
great hosts.
I mean, man, best hostel so far. I mean, Woods Hole is a whole experience. Woods Hole was pretty cool. Um,
Alpacas was cool, just
yeah, the
because you got
alpaca
that.
farm was cool. So they all got their own individual features. When I like when they feed you, breakfast and dinner. That kind of can help, alleviate some pressure on the day. I don't know if I have a favorite, man. Hostel around the bends, cool. I love those guys as well.
Boots off. I really like boots off. The showers,
Yeah, boots.
phenomenal. I mean, I took 2 showers. I
Yeah,
didn't tell them that, but I mean,
yeah, Boots Off was a cool hostel. I didn't stay there. I did an in and out, but they had some cool amenities as
yeah,
well. So
outdoor seating, fireplaces. Yeah, it was cool.
encounters with bears. No, no bears yet. Tyler said he's seen a couple, but I haven't.
Yeah, I saw one on my way to Tinker Cliffs. Jumped right out of a tree. Couldn't get my phone out quick enough though.
Best hostel. Okay, so when's my birthday? My birthday is May 28th, so it's going to be at the end of the month. End of the month. There's a hostel question
Yeah, Boots Off
again.
Hostel for me is my favorite. I think if I had to pick one.
All right, guys, I'm trying to read questions here. So
Trail days. Are you gonna go to that?
trail days, no. I mean, that's easy. The reason why I'm not going to trail days is because it's too far back. I'm too far ahead to want to go back and spend a couple days. And there's nothing against trail days. It is a big party scene, and that's just not what I do. So, a lot of like, drinking and other things. It's just not my style. So, if that's what people want to do, that's cool. It's just not something I want to do. But yeah, but we're too focused on the hike and trying to head north. So, and we're too far north to go back. Bed bugs? No, no, no bed bugs. I ain't seen any bed bugs or anything like that.
No.
80 watching, only 11 thumbs up. Yeah, you guys, yeah, give me some thumbs up here on the channel. So that's a good idea. Thank you, Jen. Give me some thumbs up. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Oh, fiber source mustache wax from Ali. Ali, that's my boy right there. Yes, I need some new ones. They're starting to fall. The humidity, man. I'm gonna have to get some extra hold. Uh, no, absolutely, 100% not.
No. Yeah, no.
Advice would you give yourself for the first week? I was pretty prepared, Jeff. You know that. I spent a lot of time prepping for this thing. I spent probably 9 months prepping, week or monthly hikes, testing gear, playing around with a lot of stuff. But
I
you
just,
jumped on there and did
I just,
whatever.
yeah, went and watched YouTube videos and started buying stuff. I mean, I had my brands that I liked, like I like cool stuff. But yeah, no shakedown hikes. I mean, I just kind of threw myself into it, kept the mileage low for the first couple weeks. 10 to 13 was my max.
Kenny Powers, that's my boy right there. He's the one that Kenny Powers is the one that gave me my trail name. So you see him in there in the chat.
Oh,
So
there
everybody
you
say,
go.
"What's up, Kenny Powers?" Have mice been a problem? I've had mice in one shelter, the Bear Fence shelter in Shenandoah. Literally had some super brave mice that jumped on me and Leo.
When you're
So
sleeping.
yeah, while I was sleeping, and Leo literally chased them out of the shelter. So uh, okay, all right. We don't need the political stuff in the chat. Uh, what YouTube hikers have I followed in the years past? I am a YouTube hiker junkie. So I've watched everything from Liz Kidder, Ivy Tat, Taylor and the Hampshire Hiker, Early Riser, and very very interesting. Right before I got on trail, I started following southbound hikers, and I've never followed a southbound hike at all. And it's a channel called Anna Venturing. And lo and behold, they have not finished their southbound hike yet, and they are here with us tonight. Ran into them at the half gallon challenge, and you guys will see them on the video upcoming. So and that's Anna Venturing, great little couple, and they are doing their southbound hike. They got off, went to Florida, and now they're finishing their southbound hike from last year. Are you guys homeless? Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
mean, we live in the woods. I mean, you can't be much more homeless
Who
than
would have thought
that.
being homeless would be so expensive too to come do a through hike? Go ahead
So
and set 5, 6 grand aside, as a starting point.
bears aren't real. I agree with you, Kenny.
Yeah.
They're not out here. So I haven't seen any. So or they're dodging me. What's the move today? I don't know what move we're talking about.
I did 20 miles to get here. If that's what we're talking about, and that
Yeah,
was today's hike. And
I was waiting on him because he's slow. No,
yeah,
he had to get off for a minute. Uh, What have I promised Kara for supporting my hike? I've promised her to love her, be faithful, and
not going another through hike.
no, I've not promised her that. Not promised her that. Okay, what else we got here? Thanks, glad you enjoy. How'd you guys decide to take? How did I decide to take Leo on the trail? Okay, so let me tell you something about Leo. All right, Leo's obviously not here in the chat. He's resting upstairs, and you gotta hit mute on that thing, bro.
Yeah, just keep going.
So I rescued Leo. We call him a rescue because he was with a family that just no longer wanted him, and they had kind of left him outside. They said that he was too big for their house. So when we got Leo, he was kind of a wild mess, and so he just started hiking with me with my prep hikes, and because he was hiking with me with my prep hikes, I weighed the options and not options of bringing him on the through hike, and it just got to a point where the service dog came about because of some things I was dealing with at the VA, and they told me I could get a service dog, and I was like, well, I just have a dog. Let me just train that dog. So that's the way that the decision came up, and so yeah, he came on the hike with me, and let me tell you something. Leo's more equipped and more capable of doing this hike than any of us. He can do more miles than anybody. I have to actually slow him down. So that animal is he's an amazing animal, and I couldn't have imagined doing it any other way. Who will win the NBA championship? I have not watched an NBA
Yeah,
game.
Raven
I
asked
have no idea.
about if you want to hike the PCT.
Out of the big three, the PCT would be my last choice. I would be more interested in the CDT, but I'm also interested in the Colorado Trail and the GDT.
GDT. Yeah.
So yeah, so that's um, Terra Tracks. Yeah, no, yeah. Terra Tracks gonna be doing that FKT. What else we got here? Been loving your channel. Speaking of Leo, have you heard about the dog hazard? Yes, I've heard about all that, guys.
Any issues with rock scrambling with Leo?
No, Leo can do anything that I can do, but he does it better. So if I pick a path, he'll pick another path. So we'll see here, especially with the pinnacle and stuff like that. But
Dragon's
like,
Tooth wasn't an issue
no,
coming down for you guys.
no,
I know
yeah,
it was a little got to grab onto some stuff.
yeah. So any other questions, guys? We're gonna probably keep this thing to about the 30 minutes. Say thank you for all the likes, thank you for all the shares, and thank you for all my members of the channel. Look, guys, I got 28 members on the channel now. I opened up the membership just as a way to support. It's just a few bucks a month, and it helps support the channel, the content, and all that I do. So we really, really appreciate all that. Hey, thank you, brother. Kenny, you know I love you, man. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a fantastic time out there where you're at now and that everything's good, man. But yeah, we'll touch base soon. You know we will. Hike on, safe travels. All right. If there's any other questions, guys, drop them in the chat there. I would love to answer them for you. If you have a question for Tyler, you guys have been trying to get to know Tyler more and more, but
I'm just that guy in the background, that you've seen a couple times, and then I'm caught up, and then the camera gets put on me for a second. But Leo's the star of the show, and this guy here, they're both great.
yeah, I'm gonna change the name of the channel to Leo and the Camera Guy, and I'm gonna be the camera guy. The NCT, I've never heard of that one. What's up, Sebastian? That's my editor right there, meant to be media. You guys all go see all my gear videos and all that kind of stuff. My editor is
Got some talent.
yeah, he's the man. Has weight loss moderated? Yes, I dropped some weight pretty quickly, and then now it's kind of leveled out. So I've kind of got that figured out. Well, thank you, Betsy. North Country Trail. I'll have to look that one up. Aviation. I've never heard of it. Do you have a trail name, Tyler? Yes, Tyler's trail name is Captain Patch.
Yep, I got it from him.
So he had an eye patch. He was carrying it with him because he had an eye infection, and they were trying to call him Patches. And I was like, "That's stupid. It's one patch."
I got an army. I got an army in February as a captain, so he just put two and two together. So that's how I got it. It was a better name.
Yo, it's Shower Cap. Oh, hey, Katie, Shower Cap. So, Katie K is Shower Cap. All right, so this girl has some mad dreads, and I saw her on trail on a rainy day, and she had this giant shower cap. I'm not kidding you. It was like this house of a shower cap on her head to cover her dreads. And then yeah, what's up? Get prepared for the bugs. Yeah, we got I know the bug season's coming. It's warming up here, so it's definitely a 4,800 mile North Country Trail. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that, aviation. 4,800 miles, dude. That's I don't have that kind of time. I'm lucky to be able to be doing what I'm doing right now. So. All right, guys, if you guys any other questions, we're going to kind of kill this thing here in about 30 cap it off in about, two more minutes. So thank you, Sticks. We'll see you. Well, we won't see you because you're too far away.
Sticks.
Slow
Be
down,
safe
dude.
out there. Happy trails. Take a zero.
Take a zero, dude. Take a zero.
No, stay in front of everybody.
Sticks is trying to get to Katahdin first. People have done it in a year. Yeah, I think my wife would miss me too much if I left for a year. The Black Fives, yeah. What jobs did you have in the military? Well, I was 11 Bravo, and
I was a 90 Alpha logistics officer.
So.
No, I don't have my own channel. I just get to piggyback off of everybody else's. I think I was on Sticks one time.
Yeah, so
he interviewed me or something.
Tyler just follows us around for the YouTube benefits. Oh, Sticks is taking a zero. Shut up.
Oh, man. Shoot, I'm in like 20 plus, man. I don't even remember. I'm somewhere between 20 and 30. So, I mean, but it's all good fun. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, it goes to the Great Lakes. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, guys. Well, like I said, we got about one more minute on here. If there's any other questions you want to sneak in, we're pretty open to answering anything you got, but we're gonna cut this off here in a second. But man, I want to say first and foremost, I am so thankful for each and every one of you guys that have taken your time out to watch any of my videos, even if it's just one singular video. I didn't do this so that people would watch it. I did it to really kind of document it for myself, my kids, my grandkids, and then the fact that people want to enjoy the trip. The most amazing thing I think I hear from the channel is thank you for bringing us along, because this is something I could never do for myself. And that really touches me because it makes me feel good that, somebody that will never do this trail can feel like they get to do it with me. So of that, I really appreciate. But all of my members, I really appreciate all of you guys, but all of my subscribers. I mean, you guys just watching those videos all the way through is the biggest thing that you can do to continue to support me. Make sure that you like, comment, and watch the videos all the way through. That's the biggest thing that you can ever do. What flavor of ice cream? There's a good question. So we both went with the same thing. I had chocolate, and then the small one was vanilla. Did chocolate and vanilla as well.
Yeah, stay away from the chunky stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to chew
Don't
anything.
chew anything. Yeah.
So geese and ducks at Boiling Springs, that's coming up. Yeah, we're gonna find that out.
Well, yeah, then I guess, another thing is just like, it's been so cool to see like all the vets in the early season. Seems like they kind of get out there early.
Yeah.
But the whole community is great. But if you are a vet, if you're going to do it soon, going to wait till you retire, you guys can do it. Trust me.
Hey, Soderbergh, if you think that I'm offended to the fact that you wanted to watch my channel because of Leo, I'm not. I know he's the star. It's okay. All right. It's okay. I found that out when we came out at the NOC and a dude came running out of the outfitter and was like, "Is that Leo? Is that Leo? Is that Leo the hiking dog? I don't know your name, but it was that Leo?"
There's no hi, Michael.
Yeah,
Nothing,
none of that. So no big deal.
You shouldn't have bought anything in the store.
Brian, aka Stick's channel is Stick the Eagle. Stick the Eagle. So search for that and you can find his channel as well. All right, guys, we're going to cut this thing off. Thank you guys for following. We'll continue to, you guys know that I'm on slight delay, so you're going to continue to see daily videos all the way through this thing. And if you pick this channel to see somebody finish, you picked the right channel.
I'll be in the background.
Right.
I'm there.
He's going to keep following me up the trail. So we're going to make it to the end. We're going to send this thing all the way home. And but right now we just got to worry about the next day. You know what I mean? So we're going to get up tomorrow. We're going to hike again, and we're going to keep doing it. Thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate it so much, and we hope you have a great evening.
Take care, guys.